don't know, something about swords showing up, especially when we haven't like already achieved Dark World access. It just makes me think that you're trying to feed me Aga, and I don't want that.
And there's one component that we're still missing before we can get to Aga. We might see it soon.
I mean, at this stage, they got enough going on that it could swing towards, just regular Dark World access with a hammer or another glove even. So, but I don't know. Yeah, early swords, they kind of make me worried.
All right, Mini Moldorm Cave for Shireen, all complete. Mogul Charm not grabbing that chest just yet. Going to employ the strategy of pulling the switch there first and then coming back in to grab that after you see what's on the ledge or the under the water. We get ourselves a red bottle at the Mini Moldorm Cave. Not that that really matters anymore, but it's a nice safety to have.
Yeah, and it looks like we'll see Ice Rod Cave into probably the water checks. We've got the flippers, we've got the money for Zora, so this is probably a likely endpoint for a Shireen here to take care of these last few checks before figuring out what he wants to do next. I think Moogle will probably close behind.
We get the lag meringue here as well. As Shireen sets up the water dash going into the water. And unfortunately, because we have the boots, you want to get to shallow water, you will lose your water dash. And what's another bottle between friends? That's a green goo right there.
Yikes, that's all 4 bottles already. That's crazy. That's so early.
All right, Sabatender, what are we going to get for 500 rupees?
It's going to be a scam. It's going to be, I don't know, a couple of bombs.
I didn't know that a couple of bombs was a spray in this game. I'm going to say 10 arrows. We are both incorrect. It's 10% of your money back.
Not a good deal.
And 20 on the Lake Hylia Island.
So Shireen's skipping out on Hobo here for now, at least. Moogle Charm giving us this check here. Oh, just a big 20.
It's red, but it's not the red that a lot of people would like to see on this chat right now. Of course, we know what they really, really want, but these runners, they don't want to play that game at this stage. Not for 20 rupees that's at the Lumberjack.
No, yeah, we've still got the eastern area to check, Saha's hut, as well as Eastern Palace itself. But I think, yeah, going for the mountain, I like what Shireen's doing, I think.
Yep, because here we will get 2 items in logic. Plus, depending on how things are in the Tower of Hera. That's the big question mark at this point, but if the seed wants to be nice, we can get them up to Moldorm.
Just a piece of heart for his troubles there. Oh, and Shireen's backing out after. I just wanted to get the I guess the save point or whatever.
All right, 50 rupee pickup there for Moogle Charm. As Shireen now heading over to the Hobo, will get the 20 rupees. And Moogle Charm pulling out the flute. Next destination. I bet this will be the one. What do you think is going to be our next progression?
I don't know. You know, as we're getting down in locations here, again, like I just get more worried. I actually think the lamp might show up next.
You want to know? Do you know what I think it's going to be?
What's that?
Hammer.
I mean, that's a smart bet, I'd say. That'll get our runners into the Dark World safe and sound. But yeah, I don't know. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling for a lamp.
All right, back 3 of Sahasrara will give us 10 arrows. 10 arrows. Oh, I wanted that to be 10 arrows.
That would have been really nice.
All right, Moogle Charm going to show us what we have at Spectacle Rock. 10 arrows. And a heart container that we're never going to see. Picked up. All right, what does Agina have, Sabatender?
Oh man, you're putting me on the spot here, man. It's gonna be the lamp.
Swamp and Ice are 5 and 6. Single arrow.
Yikes, that's garbage.
Also, blue pendant was Turtle Rock. And we can get to our good friend Moldorm. And we can also get downstairs, we just can't light the torches.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna say that your lamp is here, and the hammer is downstairs in the basement.
Ooh, that is kind of funky. Alright. Alright, let's see what's hanging up at the top part of Hera here.
Oh, come on, game. That's 3 bombs. That's a trip down 2 floors for Moogle Charm.
That's really unfortunate. That's one of the worst falls you can take. It's demoralizing to end up on the first floor again.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta shake that rust, or not that rust, but you gotta shake that salt off of you real fast. The last thing you want to do is let this dungeon get out of control. And it's a jump that all these runners are accustomed to making at this point in time. Just didn't have the right setup.
Yeah, and usually it's just automatic for these guys.
Oh, that'll get us more to do up here in the mountain.
Yeah, can't say I saw that one coming, but that is more items to start scouring through on the east side of Death Mountain.
All right, Moldorm on your left side, Moldorm coming up on your right side as well. That also guarantees that nobody was going to hairpot this level.
Yeah, right?
You want to think about hairpotting? Well, no, we're going to put the hook shot in the big chest. Thank you and come again. All right, simultaneous crystal grabs for both of these runners. Need 7 of them to get into Ganon's towers, so we're tied at 1 apiece.
Yeah, the seed hasn't really given our runners too much in the way of diversions at this point, so it's no surprise they ended up in Hera at the same time, pretty much. Yeah, what's going to be over here on East Death Mountain? We gotta run into something that'll get us towards the Dark World, I think.
Maybe something that will illuminate our path?
I mean, I'm still thinking it's going to be that, but
I'm going to call it right now. I've been wrong in my first guesstimates, so I'm just going to say we're going to find the book.
okay.
Or we're just going to
Ooh.
find the Titan's Mitt, which is our Dark World access. And that will be able to full clear this mountain with the exception of Spike Cave now.
This is a good spot for the mitts. I like that.
Yep, and now you know that you had to come up here. And the Titan's Mitt will be very likely the one thing that's going to get us Dark World access, so you know that your opponent's going to be doing the same thing that you did here, coming up the mountain without the mitts, or well, of course, without the hookshot either. All right, so we didn't see the hookshot coming in the Tower of Pharaoh. We didn't see the Titan's Mitts coming here. What else are we not going to see?
I know, right? We're pretty much like 0 for everything on our calls so far. So I'm you know, maybe I'm just gonna stop guessing. Apparently, I can't do it.
Nah, you know, if we stick enough darts onto the dartboard, one of them will hit the 20.
Yeah, right. We're bound to be right at some point.
Nah, we're just gonna hit the ones all the time.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll just hit the triple 1. Make it 3 points.
Triple 1, yeah.
Hey, we just found our boots.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I do like the fact that we're almost in sync with each other here at this point. There's a fire rod.
Fire rod.
Ether was required to get into Pendant Tower Turtle Rock. Cane to Samara. Oh gosh. Wow. The key underneath the doormat. Now, obviously, we can't get in without the hammer, but that is very, very worrying for me. Moogle Charm remembers the fact that we don't have the hammer.
Spiral cave, and then we'll start some Dark World diving, I think.
Oh gosh, what if the hammer's here?
Ew, yeah. That'd be pretty gnarly.
No, that would be mortifying. Now you gotta actually think, do I want to go into Pendant Turtle Rock?
Oh, God. Yeah, right.
Oh, it's not. It's the shovel.
I mean, our runners have a lot to work with at this point now. You know, I feel like we're going to be doing, like, Village of Outcasts for Dark World, but then, like, from there, where do we go? There's just going to be a lot on the table.
Hey, Divergence. Let us go and see where these two paths shall go. First, we're going to check to see what the shovel yields. Yay! Such worth.
Yeah. I feel like you could have routed that in with, whatchamacallit, Smith chain. But you know, I mean, you just get that shovel. It's on your mind. You know, I guess you could do the one-off.
Quake required for Misery Mire. So therefore, Sabbatender, we are hammer bow away from go.